When stay-at-home orders were issued, UL was quick to shift course to make sure students and staff were prepared for the new normal. As part of our continuing efforts to help you rebound, we learned how UL is looking to not only help current students, but prospective students as well. Our Chris Welty explains.
In an unprecedented turnaround, UL transitioned to distance learning in 1 week. About 96% of students are still enrolled, but going all digital was complex.
Faculty who had never dreamed that they'd be teaching online learned real quickly how to do it, and they're getting better and better. And so it's been an amazing thing to watch the transition.
The summer semester will be completely online, but UL President Dr. Joseph Savoy is hopeful circumstances will allow for some hybrid, on-site, and distance learning.
Now, the circumstances allow us to do some hybrid, on-site and distance learning combination. We'll do that. Some lab experiences are important, some clinical experiences for students where there needs to be face-to-face. We're figuring all of that out. But students should know that they'll have access to all the courses that they need. They can stay on track. We'll make sure that everything is done in an appropriate way.
Savoy realizes campus life is a big part of the joie de vivre of being at UL. He says the university is maintaining contact with students.
And we work real hard for people to learn from one another and enjoy one another's company and get to know one another better. And now we're having to do that at a distance, so it's very difficult. So while we're not physically together, we're hoping to stay emotionally together and socially together.
Though COVID-19 has derailed a lot of plans and disrupted the end of the school year, Savoy wants students to know they will not be displaced or disenfranchised.
We're looking at various scholarship opportunities to help students, but it's a real challenge because everyone's world has been kind of turned upside down. But we're going to be up and running. We're going to be doing all the things that people would expect us to do, and we're going to try to provide the best learning and living experience that we can for our students.
Savoy knows some students will have tough decisions to make because of financial situations.
You shouldn't park your future. You ought to continue to work on your future. And that goes not only for traditional students, but also those workers, adults who've been displaced by the circumstances. If they need to upskill or reskill their talents and their abilities, we can help them do that.
Chris Welty reporting. Well, what about the fall semester? Dr. Savoy says he's hopeful students will be back on campus in the fall, but says they will adjust if necessary.